segment is brought to you by Powerade. Pause for power with Powerade. Minute Maid. Real like you're at home. And Dasani. Connect mind and body.
Heading into Sunday, the Lakers were the only team yet to register a win this NBA season. LeBron James and the company had chalked up 5 straight losses, and optimism from fans was not necessarily high ahead of Sunday's clash with the Nuggets at the Crypto.com arena.
Los Angeles Lakers still looking for their first win on the season. Perhaps could draw inspiration from the retirement ceremony for a legend. George Mikan's number 99 jersey hung up in the rafters. There's a look at Anthony Davis before tip-off. LeBron misses the layup. There's Davis with the putback jam, but Denver's up 8-5. Nikola Jokic spins to the paint for the layup and one. He would make the free throw. A big double-double for Jokic. 23 points, 14 boards. Denver by 10, but there's LeBron. Down the lane off the dish from Russell Westbrook. Then Westbrook dribbles, drives to the cup for the layup, and a little shimmy here. Westbrook feeling good. Watch it one more time as he just shakes right past the defense of Jamal Murray to get that layup, and the Lakers up by 3. Jamal Murray goes off the dribble, makes the fadeaway jumper. He had 21 points in the game. We're tied at 49. Third quarter now. Shot clock winding down. Aaron Gordon. Difficult 3, but he's an extra special player, so he knocks us down over LeBron James. 18 points on the game for Gordon. Denver up by 7, but here come the Lakers. Russell Westbrook takes his time, makes a 3. Then Anthony Davis gets the rebound, sends it up to Lonnie Walker for the pull-up 3-pointer, and all of a sudden the Lakers looking pretty good. Westbrook now passing it to Austin Reeves, who drives baseline for the layup plus the foul, and the Lakers all of a sudden up by 8 after the made free throw, 93-85. The Lakers closing things out. LeBron James pulls up for the 3, 26 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. Then Braun finding Davis for the layup. Davis 23 points, 15 rebounds. Russell Westbrook then driving inside, stylish finish from Westbrook. And look at the Lakers, feeling good, smiling, having a great time out there. They're getting their first win of the season. The final score in this one, 121-110.
Post-game, LeBron was unsurprisingly asked about Russell Westbrook's impact off the bench.
Russ's career, at some point, he's had to run a team, and it's a luxury for our ball club for, minutes when myself and AD are not in the game, and AD can run a unit. And tonight he was just looked more and more comfortable in the role that, he's been implemented in, and, we needed all 32 sensational minutes that he had, so it was big time.
Remember, like yesterday, my friend was telling me about this young boy, LeBron James, a high schooler who's going to take the NBA by storm. And now I'm looking at him and his head is filled with grey. Our NBA expert, Alistair Albert, joins us now. Alistair, does this mean we're getting old?
Yeah, boy, I'm telling you, we're talking about sons of old-time guys coming in the league. LeBron getting gray, guys getting bald. Yeah, we getting old, man.
I remember we had a raging argument. I'm saying which high schooler is going to come to the league. There's only one, Kobe, and the rest is history. Anyway, so Westbrook accepted, seems to... Let's not say it that way. Westbrook will never accept coming off the bench, but he was highly functional on Sunday. What was the difference to his approach and his performance relative to the previous times when he's been asked to play this role by Ham?
You know what? I had a look at the box score at the end of the game and seeing what the result was. A Lakers win. They're now 1-5, and you try to understand what has been different that last game versus everything else. And I think there's 3 things that I came up with. In basketball, there are 3 really important components to any team or any player who's playing: confidence, competence, and composure. And I think last night what we saw from Russell Westbrook is being able to accept that role, being composed within that role, having a little more confidence within himself, and then having the competence and the skill to kind of go out and kind of do what he does. You see him dancing and laughing and shimmying and all that sort of stuff after made baskets, and that has been totally absent from Russell Westbrook to start the season. And any attempts at trying to be normal has kind of looked a bit forced. shots, you know, missing open layups and all that sort of thing. I think last night he got into a groove. A few shots were falling. He was 2 from 4 from the three-point line. And, you know, he just started to feel confident again. And being able to run the team off the second unit, like LeBron said, I think is really good for him, because I think it just gives him the opportunity to just move the ball around as much as he would like to or not, and kind of get into that rhythm and flow that makes him useful for that purpose. So I think that's what we saw. Confidence, competence, and composure from Russell Westbrook coming in with a big win for them last night.
With Westbrook the lightning rod for criticism, something that has gone under the radar, or someone, is Anthony Davis. We all know about his injury history, checkered that history is. But when LeBron said to the Lakers front office that they must bring Anthony Davis to the Lakers, it was with the understanding that here was the man poised to be the next best player in the league, and that LeBron, as elder statesman who can turn it on when it needs to be turned on, would support him, and the Lakers would have a new dynasty with the two of them leading it. For the time that you've seen Anthony Davis when he is fit, is he still best player in the NBA caliber?
Wow, he's in the conversation for that, but you know what? I think he's kind of really soured on me the last couple of years because of that inability to be available for his team. Because, you know, it's one of the main things, availability being the best ability. We hear that phrase all the time. It's kind of gotten a bit cliche right now. And yes, it's all nice, you know, if you could play 40 games and show us you could average 25 and 15 or whatever it is he averages. But I think what we really see right now from this team, even with their win last night, you know, they're really a really good defensive team, and Anthony Davis being on the floor helps them with that defensive capability, and that's kind of one of the main things for them, for that team, and them bringing him in. Despite how badly the Lakers have played, they're actually the third best defensive team in the league. You know, all that means that, you know, they just need more effort and consistent effort on the offensive end. And Anthony Davis being on the floor as well for that is really important. So, you know, for me, he is still there in terms of that conversation, maybe top 10 in the league as one of the best guys out there. But being able to be on the floor and keep, you know, continuing being consistent with your rhythm and showing that you are there and you can be the man is really important. And if you're not there, it just doesn't help.
Yeah. Alistair, Lakers coach Darvin Ham saying that, you know, they have a lot to prove to themselves. What do you make of that? Was this win enough?
It's not enough, for sure. It's not enough. There's a lot more proving they need to do to themselves, because I think they know that the heat is on them from last year. You know, coming into this season, they have a lot to prove that they can be a much better team for the top heavy team that they have, with, you know, 3 potential Hall of Famers going in when they retire. They need to be able to show that, you know, they could be a little more you know, aggressive and a little more you know, confident, competent, and composed in how they play, you know, for a historic franchise like the Lakers. So they do have a lot more to prove. I think everyone is expecting them to probably be at least a playoff team this year. And at the pace that they're going, they're not even going to sniff the playoffs. So, you know, if Darvin Ham came into this position, I think with the expectations of being able to get them back into that playoff picture, and if they want to continue to do that, they'll have to continue to prove they are one of the best defensive teams and offensive teams getting into the postseason and moving forward.
Yeah, one win in the bag. The Lakers can go ham from here. Yeah, Jay-Z and Kanye when he was okay.
When he was there.
When he was there. All right. Thank you, my friend. That's all the time we have. We'll talk again later this week.
See you guys later.
That's our NBA expert, Alistair Albert, talking to us about the League of the Tall Men. Let's look at the results from Sunday. So the Pelicans, they beat the Clippers. For the Clippers, Kawhi didn't play because of load management, but it's legitimate this time. Pistons beat the Warriors. The Cavaliers took down the Knicks. Celtics too strong for the Wizards. The Spurs, they beat the Timberwolves. The Mavericks from Dallas, they beat the Magic from Orlando. And the Phoenix Suns too hot for the Houston Rockets.
Segment was brought to you by Powerade. Power with Powerade. Minute Maid. Real like you're at home. And Dasani. Connect mind and body.